Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Washington, George out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Poole against Lillard. Outside Coulibaly. Poole outside. Over Lillard. Poole shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Coulibaly defending. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Muscling in for the basket. Lillard showing that mental toughness to get in there.
Here's Sarr. Poole with the ball. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. George against Kuzma. To the inside. Out to Lillard from the arc. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim. Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
Launches it, and Poole with the 3.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. No good with a layup. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Sarr. Now Poole. Going inside. Softly drops in the floater. Poole's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Yep, count it. Antetokounmpo's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Chris Middleton's checked in for George. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Milwaukee on D. Poole outside. Over Lillard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
And a great job by Poole of putting some pressure on the defense.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., They like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Now here's Koulibaly. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Releases. And it's Washington with another.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Prince. Poole against Lillard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Green's checked in for Milwaukee. Washington leading by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Poole. He's got 9. They set the pick. Pass to Sarr. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Poole shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lillard with the ball. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
And not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Both free throws good from Middleton.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000 point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Sims. And that misses. That would have put him up. Kispert, the pass to Middleton. And there's the screen. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Lillard gets it to go.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
And here's Middleton. Fires it from 18. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Wizards. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Green, and it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kispert outside. To the paint. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Sims. Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside Porter. Pass to Green. Trent outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. The Wizards shooting just 33% so far in this game. Smart passes to Middleton. And the three-pointer goes. Middleton's got 5 points. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smart passes to Middleton. Picked by Holmes. The 3. Again, Middleton missing. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Pass to Kispert. Middleton with it. Green covering. And they double up Middleton. Shot from 16. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for Washington, Sars checked in for Holmes, and it's Poole in for George. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Middleton passes to Poole. Back to Middleton. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we have a moment, here's a good chance to bring up the top rebounders in the NBA this season. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
shooting 2.
That free throw good from Middleton. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
He makes the first.
Just remarkable, as the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
He's off on the second. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Now here's Smart. No points yet. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Now Lillard. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Kicks it out to Smart. Poole against Lillard. Now here's Poole. Tightly guarded. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Poole against Lillard. Kuzma for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Sarr. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
1:33 left in the second period. Lillard passes to Lopez. Back to Lillard. The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kispert, the pass to Smart. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Wizards, George comes in for Middleton, and it's Coulibaly in for Kispert. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Green is checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Smart. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span. So hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. Good work defensively by Lillard. The Bucks trail by 4. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard. Offline with a 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smart passes to Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Lillard. Takes a three. And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Washington Wizards.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The Bucks trail by 6. Sarr out there with George. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
George outside. Poole a screen on Antetokounmpo. George for 3. Lillard pulls down the board. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. George, no good. Lillard outside, and he's going for the oop, the feed, the jam, Giannis.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Poole outside. George outside. Cranes the triple. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Lopez, the screen on Poole. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the three. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. With the pause here, let's take a look at some guys who have been on fire. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Sarr passes to Poole. Here's Sarr. Pass to George. Rejected by Lopez.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Just 5 on the clock. Poole, the pass to George. Here's Carrington.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Misses the three. Used the pump fake well.
Getting out. Wow, what a play.
Woo. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Poole, the pass to George. Pass to Sarr. Here's Carrington. The three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. Washington with a rebound. Poole outside. Pass to George. Now here's Poole. Takes the three. Look at Poole showing the range.
Well, when he has a chance to set up like that, Poole is one of the game's better shooters.
Antetokounmpo outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Carrington. The three is up. And the Wizards with another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Lopez. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Kuzma, that's good.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer, whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Now here's Poole. They trail by 1. Here's Sarr. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Carrington. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Carrington's got 5 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. Oh, Giannis working inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Prince. .114 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. Smart against Lillard. Back to Coulibaly. And here's Middleton. 6 to shoot. Up and over Smith. Middleton, no good. Smart against Lillard. Here's Sims. There's 39 seconds left in the third. And the basket by Trent. And now a three-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Middleton with a screen on Lillard. Lets it go from 14. Washington again can't hit. And it's Green with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Middleton outside. Holmes, a screen on Smith. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Kevin Porter, Green out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Sims in at the center position.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
First free throw is good.
Well, one of the things that's great about Middleton is his ability at the free throw line. I mean, this guy is around 90% for his entire career. So he knows how to get there, and then he knows what to do with it.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
The Wizards trail by 4. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Holmes, the screen on Porter. Brogdon, the pass to Holmes. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
That's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
Giannis striding in. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Middleton. "13 feet out." Porter pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Middleton.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clank it.
Basket's good.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. An entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To tie it up. Shot's good by Carrington. And that'll tie this game up.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Lopez with it. Lillard outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Coulibaly. And he can't bank that one in. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tough bucket. The Greek Freak.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
It's Poole on the wing. George outside. 1:52 left in the game. And there's Poole on the assist by George.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
The Bucks trail. Lillard with the ball. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Lillard. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. To the middle. Back to Poole. To the wing, right side. Outside Koulibaly. Over Kuzma. That one a little long. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. And it's Poole with a rebound. Koulibaly. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Prince, the pass to Lopez. Back to Prince. Lillard outside. It's stolen by Poole. And now we've got an intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. And Doc Rivers calls timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. but it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he makes both from the line.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo outside. He's off from 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jordan Poole.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Desmond Bane.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Morant against Suggs. And that one's good. Morant
using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Caldwell Pope outside. There's Wagner with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
The rebound by Bitadze. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Jamal Mosley. David.
Desmond Bane was the topic, and coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
The first one falls. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
He doesn't get the second one.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
And he recovers it. They get it again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Suggs. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Here's the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the middle. Bane, no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Wagner passes to Bitadze. Wagner outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And the first one drops. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. Second, Desmond Bain.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Here's Edey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Banchero. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Suggs against Morant. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the three ball.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Wagner, right side, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Jackson. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bain. Jackson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Bain with the bucket.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
To the paint. Here's Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard. Santi Aldama is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Pippen, and it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Aldama gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 8.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Clark kicks to Bain. In the corner, Kennard with it. Off target from 3-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Anthony for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Wells, he's checked in for Kennard. And a quick look at some of the numbers for John Morant.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pippen kicks to Bain. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Wells. So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter, and it's Suggs in for Cole Anthony. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Suggs. Got it. Good job in the low post. Suggs has got 5 now.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Outside Jackson. Back to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pippen for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Bitadze's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Suggs looking around. Banchero outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Bain passes to Clark. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Bitadze. He's covered by Clark. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. Pass to Wells. Jackson from long range. And the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Wagner outside. There's Bitadze. Looking for Banchero and gets it there.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Now here's Wells. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. That's a 2 from Kennard. Hits the jumper in space. Now just a 3-point Magic lead. The Magic shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And now the latest from our reporter David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992. Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Magic. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And I think for the Magic, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Outside for Jackson from the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Got a piece of it. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Kennard. Drops in the breakaway layup. Kennard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Outside Jackson. At the top of the key, Clark. Clark, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Kennard's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Carter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. And the turnover again by Orlando.